Raging angel at your disposal. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass. Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. The hive mind says it's a revolting again. Wrath shall burn. The Xenos infestation is stemmed for now. Reloading magazine. That pitiful Xenos was but a horrible. I am airborne ready. Halt those mines! The armory provides. Commencing reload. Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade. Be as an angel of death. Reloading poor aim for only so long, brother. Huh. Purge the alien scourge. The world this sea lord sought to consume now consumes its Lataro camp. It is deadly quiet. Command, we are inside the Astra Militarum.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
No codes. Codes obtained. Captain, codes secured. The Emperor provides.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Come out! Take flight and let terror fall! Another tyrannid monstrosity to expunge! Tyranny! The bioball threatens us. Your loyalty inspires me. Replenishing firepower! Righteous storm! I'm airborne! Gifts from the Forge. Impediments removed. Your central medium shall make a fire that will be seen from the town. Be as an angel of death, closing the gap. Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. Tread carefully. Ravenous, the Tyranid canker sighted. Swapping magazine! A fireball! It must be destroyed! We stand in victory against this foul tyranny. Replenishing firepower! The Imperium's hammer rises to strike! The Xenos infestation is dead. Avenging
Aliens are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
We have been blessed with a swift arrival.
You are making good time. We are going to meet.
Reloading magazine! Ready to deploy. Alicta scorches. It sits the frail. That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blunt. Commencing reload. Purification by bright grenade. Xenos has malfunctioned. Next steel ray. Jump pack refuel. This sector is cleansed of Tyranid weapons.
Preparations were close before the guard was wiped out. Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude promethium well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike! Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. Locating ecstasy. Hot. I disappear. All according to the Emperor's plan.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Running! Going for generator 1!
Unsanctioned mechanical adjustments in occurrence in Generator 1. Follow only the divine protocols.
Xenos Mine! Take flight and let terror fall! I am airborne ready! They continue to damage our generator! Replenishing firepower! Position to defend Generator 3!
X-axis aligned. By biological accumulation of Generator 3. We'll have to hold out. Probable avian infestation.
They have succeeded! Death to the Xenos! Swapping magazine! Fire upon the bioborn!
Attention. Crane drive is jammed.
What's fixing the crane? Our foes push to overwhelm us. Stop them! Reinforcements will not provide them relief. By his will, the train is restored.
Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion adepts. Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Vacate generator force cowling. Climbing is not permitted while in operation.
Reloading. Pack refuel. Reloading magazine. Commencing reload. That's it. It's done. Now let us watch the Xenos burn.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Promethium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Rebel launcher set. For the Emperor! Fuel your packs, brothers. Reloading. V is an angel of death. The Xenos infestation is stemmed for now. Finishing firepower. Tunneling Xenos burrows trick. A zoanthrope skull is a worthy trophy. I am the righteous storm. Physically, the Ravener dug his own grave. Secure that equipment. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Another alien, the Xenos of an Aborgo Kinship parts. avenging angel at your disposal. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass. Be as an angel of death. I am airborne ready.
We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can. There is one thing I know, Lieutenant. It is out of pin. I will hold you to that.
The enemy summoned. Rat shall brave. Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperials indulge.
Active camouflage charged.
Take flight and let terror. My rage. Wonder how many I could down before they got me. Equipment highlighted.
Objective on the other side.
We are in position and have eyes on the target, Captain. Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done. Ah! Ha ha ha! Good. They come. I wondered how I might pass the time.
Satellite is vengeance. You filthy Xenos only climb to your death. Feels long enough. Let the foul.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
Another alien falls to the Imperials' blade. They can sneak behind us.
The fuel system halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blunt. My war gear is satisfied. The vermin are clawing at the walls. Come, Xenos! Be purged clean, cruel one!
The swarm has almost fully committed. Are you ready for my mark? You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Let us spark the flames of vengeance! Let these flames be a beacon of the war.
Tyranid biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract. Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Map down and ready. Extraction complete. Titus predicts the Tyranid's Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are inserting you near a bridge hill. Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
An inglorious death for an ignoble alien overlord. Fitting.
Delta Wing box check. Viridian is 60 seconds from drop. Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out.
Take flight and let terror fall. The Xenos infestation is stemmed.
Never one for a good vantage again.
There is no better line of fire than barrel rammed down the enemy's throat.
I hope you are cleaning it often.
Supplies marked. That pitiful Xenos was but a horrible plot. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. The Emperor sees its end. Another alien falls to the Imperium's I'm airborne ready. I am the righteous storm descender. Swapping magazine. Avenging angel at your disposal.
I can understand why the Astra Militarum struggled to repel that horde.
Commencing reload. Consider it sacred soil. Cache revealed. Be as an angel of death. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass. That be? Something serious? No. That pitiful Xenos was but a horror. Prepare yourselves. Replenishing firepower. Ready to
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
bless this detonator.
The enemy summons supplies for time. Strike down the Zoanthrope's menace. Stations. Rat shall brave.
Another alien falls to the Imperial's keen flame. Reloading magazine. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Jump pack refueled.
More charges are required to successfully destruct the blast.
Born again in the crucible of battle. I shall suffer your poor aim for only so long, brother.
More charges are required to create a successful blast.
Explosive offering prepared.
Where shall this bomb do the most damage? Armed and ready. The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge, and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
The Emperor sees all ignorance. Swapping magazine. Be as an angel of death. Commencing reload. Avenging angel at your disposal. Sustained heavy damage. Relics at my location. Stim injectors here.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now. That is about to change. A Tyranid overlord approaches from this corridor. That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge. We already took the liberty of rigging it to explode. Is this a withdrawal order? Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord.
May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Incoming!
Swarms on the bridge. More enemies on the bridge. Replenishing firepower.
And an executor stacking up.
They aim to cap.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but there is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul.
Take flight and let terror fall. The Xenos in I'm airborne ready.
Arms over the wall. Enemies on our position. Guns up. There's more coming. You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure. Guards over the wall.
I will block them from the battlements and send them sprawling back into dust. Avenging angel at your disposal. Xenos' hunger is insatiable.
But the Imperials...
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly.
I am airborne ready. Reloading magazine.
I have never seen such
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now. Tyrannops! Tyrannos!
Totally. You've given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
It is not dead! The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the Lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
We hear you, Command. It will be done.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm.
Look, the rubble is shifting down there.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Tread carefully. Ravenous lurk above. Jump pack refuel. Be as an angel of death.
My thanks.
Reload. The Emperor sees your impious aim. I am airborne ready.
You would make a fine chaplain.
I can imagine no finer purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my enemies still.
You do so already.
Let us terrorize it in our pursuit.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
Replenishing firepower. Wrath shall reign. The world this Xenos sought to conceal now consumes its carcass. A muffled cry for help scatters into silence. Take flight and let terror fall. Another tyranny a monstrosity to expunge. Commencing reload. If more to come, then they too will be purged.
Remember this lesson.
When you're an angel at your disposal,
Be as an angel of death.
I shall suffer your poor age for only so long. Reloading magazine. I am airborne ready. Purge the alien scourge. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Reloading.
Pay no heed to its lurking shadow. We are the hunters here.
Jump pack refueled.
Talassa, report.
Hive Tyrant continues to evade.
Talassa, you cut out.
Lost the signal. Is that thing leading us into the dead zone?
Our duty remains unchanged.
I am the righteous storm.
Ready to deploy.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight.
The foolish beast thinks it will escape above ground, but it will not evade my reach.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
Be as an angel of death.
Xenos are an abode of insolence. Jump pack refueled.
Take all you can.
Aid administered.
Is upon us.
The Emperor demands your purgation.
Avenge our fallen brothers. Swapping magazine.
kinsman to meet out. My skin crawls with the alien stalks.
Wrath shall reign. Salve for all wounds. Diminishing firepower. Brothers alive in darkness. The Emperor's grace restores you. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade.
Uppermost, the vassal.
I am airborne ready.
Our Vox transmissions are not reaching the astropathic relay station. The source of the interference lies in heretic occupied.
You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
Damocles, we pursue the heretics into their profane shroud.
Understood. Damocles out.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight.
The enemy summons. Take flight and let terror fall. Replenishing firepower.
Jump pack refueled. The Xenos infestation is stemmed for that.
Prepare yourselves.
See that dome of sorcery? The heretics are protecting something.
Lower that shield and the Xenos will shred through the blasphemers. Then we will kill what remains.
All eyes, shoot them. Drag fell free. The Emperor sees in his head.
brave for only so long. Enhanced tactic ready. Supplies marked. Death to the Xenos! Cache revealed. I am the righteous storm. This sector is cleansed from tyranny. Into the breach once more!
We have found the source of the corrupted malaise.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here! That is our priority target. The changer of way!
Ignore the sorcerer's ploys, brothers.
Terminate the psychic disruption.
Imperial exposure. Emanation speed. Disrupt this field. Swapping magazine. Eliminate target.
Our purity of purpose will prove stronger.
Seven to this world.
Pass your attention to the sidewall spearman. Reload. We have dispatched the mutant. Commencing reload.
Let us see how that sorcerer fares without his precious altar.
Brothers, together we go.
sponge it and drop the dome.
Reloading magazine.
Who needs stims? I am airborne ready. Slay the corrupt Terminator for the Imperial! Victory goes to the righteous, not the bad.
It weakens.
Avenging angel at your disposal. Ashes to ashes.
Target destroyed.
What is a little sorcery to the righteous? Nothing.
Advance to the cathedral.
Jump pack refueled.
The vermin are descending.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
I am airborne ready. Swapping magazine. I unearth relics. It is renewal given form.
Forces of the arch enemy approach.
The Emperor sees your impious end.
Though I shall savor the cries of these heretics, let us not lose sight of our central objective.
Send Gilliman's regards to Craven.
Score my armor with careless fire.
Reloading. Jump pack refuel. Reloading magazine. Be as an angel of death.
seeds of heresy bear bitter fruit. I am the righteous storm descendant.
Avenging angel at your disposal. The Imperium has spoken.
Finishing firepower. Lance that festering sorcerer.
Terminator. No heretic shall find peace today. The Scarab and cult were naught but silt and whispers.
If more to come, then they too will be purged. That shall burn.
I am airborne ready.
Stain of corruption is upon me.
Reloading.
My soul is prepared.
Assuring mission ready. Oscar's incoming. My gratitude is boundless.
Commencing reload. Push through the pain.
No son of Gilliman falls.
The taint of the war enfeebles them.
Reloading magazine.
I am the righteous storm descendant. Finishing firepower.
Jump pack refueled. May death bring no relief, spellcaster. So the infection runs deep. Let us cut to the heart. I am airborne ready.
My war gear is...
It is poor tactics to advance alone.
ready for next encounter. Iron Halo online.
Of course these cowards would lurk underground.
I scatter your foul silt to the winds of time. Avenging angel at your disposal. Was the mechanism damaged? Nay.
Controls unresponsive. We need to reactivate the controls.
The traitor tasted the Imperium's justice.
Flesh is only temporary.
I am airborne ready.
Be as an angel of death. Commencing reload.
Their mutation is merely weakness.
Jump pack refueled.
Countdown sequence.
Seek out the proper console.
Lift restored.
Son of deviant madness,
Good teamwork. Reloading magazine.
I am airborne ready.
Rats down rail.
You have it. Take all you can carry.
Ready for further engagement.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
Take flight and let terror fall.
Medical cache, on me. Equipment highlighted. Jump pack refueled. This defilement must be cut out. Burned.
The archenemy awaits.
Foul abomination of flesh and an aura of demonic malfeasance.
Altar destroyed. Get ready for an arcane assault. Rends me, sets me free. My blood burns as you see the Christ of realities. Brace for demonic bombardment.
The motes of occult heresy scatter.
Destruction. I senses your racist desires. I die of their banality.
Jump pack refueled.
Maintain control here.
The demon host seeks our destruction.
demon sorcery. Demon host engaging. We need to make trace of the demonic bombardment. Get down.
No shame in needing assistance. I am the lead ready for an arcane assault.
What's the demon sorcery?
Profane sorcery.
Get down.
What's the demon's?
Get down.
It readies for an arcane assault. Active camouflage charge. What's the demon's sorcery? It readies for an arcane assault. Get down! It readies for an arcane assault.
Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
Yes, Lieutenant. We shall burn and bury all vermin in our...
The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
The storm is dissipating.
Advance while it is clear.
Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
The Xenos infestation is steady. Swapping magazine. I am proud of our battle.
Thank the throne for this sturdy shelter.
A lictor hunts veiled by alien stealth. A tunneling borrowed. Tread carefully. We eliminated the shrouded menace. Be as an angel of death. Busy, the Ravener dug his own grave. Reloading magazine. Lieutenant Titus, we have secured the Militarum depot.
Activate the Quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
opposite wall. Understood?
Airborne red.
Let us assist the machine spirit, brothers.
Wrath shall reign. Avenging angel will dispose of
Command ritual undertaken.
Purge the alien stir. Eliminate the Neuroprobe menace. Replenishing firepower.
Heed the machine spirit's command, brothers.
This foul miasma slows me. Commencing reload. What songs to severed synapses? Take flight and let terror fall. That pitiful Xenos was Xenos Cretin there. Purge the zoanthrope and inputting the data. Reloading magazine.
Found at last.
Load up.
We have the warhead on the move, Lieutenant.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
Brothers, the blueprints say we can neutralize a nearby lift.
Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. I am the righteous storm descendant.
Sandstorm incoming.
B is an angel of death. I am airborne ready.
That pitiful Xenos was but a horrid blunt.
Servitors remind me I am less than I once I am. I'm not as they.
Survey the terrain.
The Xenos scum should have remained in hiding.
Keep a tight formation. We do not want to get separated.
I was talking the entire time, and I didn't have the mic up. Can you hear me now? Oh my god, that's yeah, no one said anything about the mic, and I didn't have the mic on for the entire time. Classic. I didn't even plug in the mic. Oh my god. And I've been talking this entire time. Okay, okay. I see. How long have I been streaming? About 2 hours without any talking whatsoever. Oh god. I mean, you know, some people really just prefer the gameplay, so you saw plenty of gameplay without me talking. And classic outer region plays. But yeah, siege mode is basically just, you know, I think you survive for like 25 waves or like more or something. Are we just waiting for the horde to happen, I guess?
Grin through the grit, bro.
God, I've been talking for 2 hours and none of it was picked up. Are we just waiting? Anyway. So, what I was meaning to talk about, I'll summarize what I said this stream. My favorite class is Heavy, but Heavy is very easy to play. Assault is my second favorite, even though he's relatively weak, but as you see, he is kind of fun with the block hammer. Assault is pretty good at fighting Tyranids, but they're really weak against fighting Tzeentch, because they shoot you a lot. So we were playing against Tzeentch. We lost. We just gave up on that. We were just not gonna fight Tzeentch. And I hate how Zangor Enlightened, the Zangors on the discs, they're Majoris, which means there can be like 4 or so spawning at once. Oh, okay.
Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable.
Yeah, that's kind of about it, honestly. I think I talked a little bit about... Oop.
Jump pad review.
Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. But at the very least, yeah, we can keep on getting the jump pack boost by just killing them, so that's fine with me. We can we just keep on doing this. Oh, our jump pack is out now, but we killed plenty of Majoras here. See? Assault is fun to play. Assault is definitely fun to play, but he's relatively weak because he's so weak against Tzeentch, whereas other classes can kind of fight them decently. What is Warhammer 40k Gladius? It's basically... Wait, what? Gladius? It's basically Civ. You know how Civ has like the turn-based combat, you build up your city, obtain tiles and stuff like that? It's basically that without diplomacy. And, you know, 40k stuff. Oh god, I've been talking for 2 hours. Anyway, what was I going on? I hate... Oh my god. But mines. I hate mines as well. I hate a lot of things.
The Xenos infestation is steady.
But yeah, what else were we talking about?
Avenging angels.
Yeah, I hate Biovores because they're good at everything. They're like tanky, they're fast, they're like they're tanky, fast, are pretty good in melee, honestly, because of their alternating attacks. They're good at range, they're good at, like, pretty much everything. They summon Spore Mines, which are, like, one of the worst enemies in the game. That's kind of what I've been talking about. Zangors, Enlightened, Biovores, Spore Mines, I guess. That's about it. God, I haven't... Yeah.
Jump pack refuel.
Mental Minotaur Ordnance Transfer 3639 loading complete.
Yeah, see, Assault, very fun. Being able to one-shot Majoras and execute them immediately, very fun. GTA 5? What? Warhammer 40k? What? Valid.
Take flight and let terror.
What are we talking about?
That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight. I am airborne ready.
Yeah, anyway, what else we'll talk about? My memory's back. We talked about that. We talked about siege mode. How this build that I have kind of requires that I have the block hammer. But I think in siege mode, the block hammer is not going to be very good.
No telling.
Because if you want to use the block hammer, obviously you can't parry. And Assault's only real defensive option is there's a perk that whenever you do a non-lethal gun strike, you get an armor. And you're going to need that in survival, I feel like. So, you know, block hammer probably won't be very good there, but we're going to do it because it's fun. Pestigors? Belligors? No, they're Zangors. Because in this game, it's Tzeentch, so they're Zangors.
Quiet.
Pestigors are for Nurgle. So, for example, in, what's it called? In Darktide, because it is Nurgle-based, yes, it would be Pestigors, but here it is Zangors. Belligors. Yeah. You know, there are Zangors in Warhammer 3. It's basically that. Except they're like really... Actually, no, I guess they're about the same. Because Space Marines are tall. So I guess they just look short by comparison. Yeah.
Penalties will be assessed.
I'll take a medic day.
We always do.
Talassa,
I'll take a
I have
medic.
multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly.
Okay.
Not get another shot
Man,
at this.
I've been quiet for 2 hours. Tom didn't tell me about no voice at all. Feels bad. But I guess I should have just noticed it first. I just don't double check anything for some reason, I guess. Okay. They're coming from there, so they'll be on this side of the track. So if we activate this a little bit later, it'll run them over. In fact, I guess we can just do it now, right? Yeah. We do this, and then the train should come from over there and, like, run them over.
The train out of their future.
Is it coming this way or the other? There we go. Whaling. Oh. Stone throw for aiming at
Strike
me.
down the Zoanthrope menace.
No, there's only Zinch in this game, which means it's only Zangors. Which, honestly, I am very surprised that they decided to go with the Thousand Suns because you're supposed to be like Ultramoon, who are blue, and then you're picking the Traitor Legion that are also blue. Oh god, we gotta kill it. Okay. Yeah, so... What is that? I saw something red coming over there, but... Oh. Little spore mines.
Survivor calls for ill recovery.
I couldn't reach it anyways. Oh my god, oh, it's Ravener, that's why I saw things coming from the ground. Okay, whoopsie.
The ground rumbles
Something.
low.
Oh.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus
I
device.
don't
You will
think
need to keep
so.
close proximity to the charging
Because,
station
you know,
until
in
the
other
reset is
40k games,
complete.
I think they focus more on, like, guardsmen and stuff. Yeah, because, for example, in the first Space Marine, there was only, like, Corn Demons. In, like, Dawn of War, I don't think they have Gords of any kind. I don't think there's any other game that really focuses on the Gords. Because, you know, I think Beastmen... I heard that Beastmen are most like on the way out or something. I don't know. That's what I heard. Very credible witnesses, I heard. How bad? Get these guys out of here.
I shall suffer your poor aim for only so long.
The fact that I've been talking for 2 hours and no one heard it kind of is the word deflating my sails or whatever. But at the same time, that's my fault. Whoopsie doopsie.
Deploy immediately.
As you command.
This.
Let steel reign. Emperor, guide this weapon into the heart of our foe.
Yeah, Beastmen are in 40k, but I don't think they get used very often in stories that much. Like, you know, in this game there's Zangors, but
Detonation in 5.
I don't know.
Brace for shockwave.
Yeah. They're mutants. I think they were considered by the Imperium to be fine, but they were easily corrupted by chaos or something like that. Yeah, stuff like
No
that.
Xenos bioscans. Mission
God,
successful, Taliesin. Return
Okay,
to the
so let's
battle
see.
match.
We played the first mission Inferno, went pretty good. The second game, it got very dicey at the end, but we managed to win that. I was talking about how I played against the Hive. I fought against the Hive Tyrant a bunch of times, so I got used to him. So I did do pretty good on that fight. And then the Vox Libercars, which is the Tyrannid, and then the Zinch fight, we kind of got wrecked. And I was complaining about how Zangor Enlightened, because they're Majoras, they can be 3 or 4 of them summoned at once, which is really annoying to fight. And that kind of led to us losing, which feels bad. Anyway, yeah. Now we're just gonna play the Tyrannid games because screw Zinch, man. That's what I've been saying. Screw Zinch. Get Zinch out of here. I think I'm the host of the game as well, so with a ballistic engine, we'll do the last 2 Zinch games and then probably call it there. So yeah, we did ballistic engine, we'll do termination and then probably just exfiltration. and then end that there. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, so siege mode is basically a horde mode. You're in a map. You fight against a bunch of waves. As far as I heard, because it is available in the public testing server, but I don't use it. So I only know what I heard, which is they spawn way too much stuff. There's a timer which makes you lose instantly, which people have complained about, so they're gonna change that probably. I heard also that it could swap. I heard people say like, oh, if you're like built to fight Tyranids and then fight Thousand Suns, it's bad. So I'm assuming it's a mix instead of just one of the factions. And what else is there? You can get like points to summon like reinforcements or something, which seems cool. Fighting against, yeah, Thousand Suns are not as fun, especially when you're assault, because some classes, for example, the Bulwark has a shield, so you can like run up to them no problem. They could like block a lot of their shots. A lot of the other factions are mostly ranged, so you can actually shoot them. Assault is just, you have to kind of get in there, and they just teleport away. Feels bad. So yeah, it's like that. Yeah, and the Tyranids, they swarm you. When you kill the Majoris, the others kind of like die as well. It's like a cool, you did good, so now they die thing. Whereas Tzeentch is just not as fun, man. But yeah, Siege mode is coming out on the 26th. Tomorrow, as in the 25th, they're gonna shut down the servers for maintenance, because obviously, if you're gonna put a horde mode, you gotta make sure that your servers can handle it. So I think they're gonna use tomorrow as like a preparation, like, hey, will this work when a bunch of people like come in to do horde mode kind of thing? Which is nice, because, you know, how many times has there been where a game releases that's online, they didn't test it, and because of that, like, people can't get in because the servers are overwhelmed and stuff like that. I think Creative Assembly is like testing that right now, or tomorrow. They're gonna test that tomorrow, so that's good on them. Not Creative Assembly, Saber. What am I talking about? Whatever, man. They're gonna test their servers basically, which is great. Heads of the Cultist. I think it's like Tzeentch influence. You know, when their heads explode, they summon these like little ghost thingies. They're the same things that the lesser sorcerer summons. So I'm assuming the Tzeentch influence is like overwhelming them and doing that. I got no real idea why it's happening, but that's the game mechanic. If the sorcerers, if most of the enemies are like gone, I've noticed, and then there's a few cultists laying about, they do die and just turn into those like skull heads thing. I don't know why, but it does happen. I don't know. Oh, I guess I can talk about the build a little bit too.
Until we secure the might of the fortress.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below.
Wow.
Fortress
Okay,
schematics
we're all
show a
dead.
waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranids and up
Is there
into
anything
the
that can
fortress.
spawn here? I never even went to this side of the map before, for some reason. Let's see, anything here? Nope.
Your command of the liturgies of battle is admirable.
I do not recognize half the passages. You do not strike me as lax, brother. You may attend
Yeah,
me
so
when next I visit the
for
reclusive.
the build that I have right now,
Practice temperance and
the reason I can one-shot them is because I have the block weapon, which has the highest damage amount. I got the perk that increases the damage by like 100% or something like that, so I do double damage with that. And I got a bunch of perks that also increases melee damage as well. So that allows me to just kind of one-shot these Majoris by just using one ground pound, which is fun. Unless, yeah, this guy had the, if he has his bone blades up as like the barrier thing, I think I can't one-shot him. But other than that, it works pretty good. Is there like anything there? Sometimes there's some items here, I think. It's usually just ammo.
I am airborne ready.
Okay,
The survivor calls for everyone.
Oh god.
Score my arm.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I talked about
alien
a
falls
build.
to the Imperium's keen
I talked about siege mode. Yeah, siege mode is mostly about just surviving. So this build is all about damage. But I think in siege mode, it's probably better to make like a surviving. Oh god, he's gonna get shot by the venom cannon. I think it's called. Strong as awesome.
You would make a fine champ.
But in
I can
game,
imagine no finer
they are
purpose
as
than
strong
keeping the hearts of my brothers
as
pure
Sneaky
and
Pet.
the hearts of my enemies still. You do so.
How they made Zine Sorcerers become, because in the lore, they did the powerful, yeah, they become dust and all that. They are as strong as some sneaky bugs. When you say sneaky bugs, are you saying that the sorcerers are as strong as the lictors? I mean, I don't know the lore enough to know like power scaling or anything. I would have to assume that the lictor is.
Stim injectors here.
Okay, Batman is over there. That guy's over there. And I'll take it. Yeah. Are you saying that it's weird that the sorcerer is as strong as a lictor? I do not know the lore enough to know if that's correct or not.
I shall suffer your poor aim for only so long.
There's an orange.
Wrath shall reign.
Yeah, getting all three of them. You can see that they're stacked on top of each other. Into the red zone. Immediately spawn. I think the Batman is fighting. Oh god.
The Imperium's hammer rises.
The Batman is fighting a bunch of them at once, but we're fighting a bajillion characters at once as well. Oh yeah, the lictor. Yeah.
Avenging angel.
I would have to assume that the Thousand Suns are like strong enough in source. They're very strong sorcerer, so that's probably why they do that. They're able to do that.
Captain, the way center entrance and our victory.
Well, yeah.
Right ahead.
I do know that lictors are so strong that it can kill Space Marines easily, but you know, I don't think the game takes too much in. I don't think the game tries to follow the lore too much. Because, you know, how does, even if it's a primary Space Marine, how do we kill a bajillion warriors? Because as far as I know, the warriors are about as strong as, like, Space Marines, right? So the fact that, like, Space Marine can take out, like, a bajillion...
Jump pack refuel.
Can take out a bajillion during the war is already kind of weird. It's you know, classic main character syndrome. Oh god, there's something. It's classic, you know. It's the same reason why some writers say like a Ultramarine can somehow beat a Katana or whatever, you know. It's the main character. It's like an important like name character. You have to let them win. You can't let them die because then their character just dies, you know? It's the classic that thing. There might be a relic here. Doesn't seem like it. But yeah. Horde mode, gonna be fun. I'll definitely play it. probably not gonna be great at it, but we'll see. Cause I've seen there be like a bit.
Not be
They
long now until
spawn a
we are in the
lot. They
fortress.
get a lot of stuff. Oh, they're almost lore accurate? Okay. Really? Do Tyranids get wrecked by like... Do Tyranids warrior get wrecked by just 3 marines? I doubt that. Cause we kill so many Tyranid warriors, man.
Together
They're
we
like
go.
so common. Let's see. Consoles up there. Let's just go. Whoop. Oh god. It's a Ravener that went into this corner for some reason. Oh god, the poison! Blech. Oh my god, the poison! Oh god!
This foul miasma slows me.
We got trapped in a corner with poison. Oh god! That felt
The
bad.
ground rumbles no more.
Communion established. Transmission of blessing.
Oh, is it the classic?
Communication
Yeah,
console.
we went into the corner with a Ravener. He ran away. He dropped his poison on me. That felt bad, man.
Let us find this substance and purge it.
Yeah, they're Skaven. They're Zerg. They're literally Zerg because Zerg ripped off the Tyranids. I know that. Because Blizzard wanted to get the rights to like make like a 40k and I guess a Warhammer game. They did. Games Workshop didn't allow it, which you know now they kind of regret because StarCraft and Warcraft was a lot more popular at some points. But now it's kind of reversed where Blizzard is not making great decisions and
Take flight and let terror.
Warhammer is getting more popular.
Another alien falls to the Imperium's key blade.
Whoop, oh god.
Extended. Awakening has begun.
Reloading.
Oh, he's gonna fighting by himself up there. Okay, and we're done with the thing. Okay, let's see if there's some items here. There might be. Oh, there's a relic. We kind of need that. Yeah, honestly, I prefer fantasy because it's, believe it or not, I think it's a little bit more realistic. Because if you're looking at the 40k universe as a whole, the Imperium has these giant, bigger than cities type spaceships, which should basically make, you know, foot troops and all that basically obsolete. Cause if they can only get like one of these spaceships, sure, but they got a lot of these ships, and that means that each one should hypothetically be enough to just destroy a planet by themselves. And yet they're like, oh, a Primarch has returned, and now this is a big deal because Primarchs are so powerful, and they're like, you know, whatever. Even though, as I said, with these ships, a Primarch will probably get just one shot by them. Oh god, there's a zone up there as well too. Oh god, in this little choke point too, and I can't really do much here because my jetpack ain't good here. Oh god. But yeah, basically, if you've seen the oh god.
Score my armor with careless fire.
What the heck?
Swapping magazine.
I didn't know they could go there. What? What? Wow, I didn't know they could like hide in there. What the heck, man? What do we do against that? Just shoot it, I guess. Okay, it's...
The Bioball threatens
I didn't know
us
they could
no
hide in
more.
there. Wow. And if they just kept on finding the spore mine from there, that would be so annoying.
There is no going back. My war gear is satisfied.
Yeah, I got a relic, so they can take it if
I
they want.
found some stims.
Oh, okay, I'll take it.
Do you have aspirations, Valius? Your
Yeah, so basically, as I was saying,
spirit would be a boon
40k is big. They got like, you know, these very big spaceships, and yet like Space Marines, you know, as cool as they are,
Feel free to mention
in a world with those kind of like that kind of firepower, they would just get wrecked, I feel like. And yet they're considered like, oh, they're so good, you know, blah blah blah. Even though the technology is so should be so advanced that Space Marine, in fact, there's even stories where Tau railgun or whatever is so powerful they can kill a Space Marine in one shot, and they can fire from like a mile away or whatever. So basically, any important character realistically, realistically should just get one tapped by like a Tau or something. But nope, you gotta make sure that they don't get one tapped because you want to make sure that they have a good story, even though you're in a setting where that's possible. That's kind of my dislike of that. Oh yeah, you can go sleep. You don't have to watch me. Thanks for telling me that the sound was off. That was like very useful because I definitely didn't know that. Northrop, get down here on the ground. Who's gonna get on the ground? Oh, no. Get on the ground. Okay, he's gonna get on the ground soon.
I shall sunder your foray for only so long, brother.
He's gonna charge up. I'm gonna charge up. Oh god, spore mines.
That is how we will rise to meet our foes.
Oh god. I can't see. Okay. Whew. They used to be able to go through walls, but they don't anymore, which is nice for me. I think he's gonna do it again. Yep. Nice.
The Emperor sees your impious head.
Oh god, I'm stuck in the... Oh, I completed an ordeal. Nice.
Reload.
We're kind of worse for wear. We're all like pretty low HP. I got all the medkits, so they gotta take all the medkits now. That's fine.
the Tyranids seem to know
I
you're
even got
close.
the
They're
relics, so
amassing at the
I should be
fortress.
fine.
Then we will eliminate all of them. For the Emperor.
But yeah, 40k, Tau or like Eldar who are like, or like what Ratlings even, they're like in the Imperium, and Ratlings can snipe so well from a mile away that like they can kill Chaos Space Marines or whatever. If you add in things like that, it makes Space Marines look kind of chumpy, you know? And realistically, named characters, there should be like Chaos Snipers or whatever that like kill a named character immediately, but you can't have that because that'll be bad storytelling. But you put it in universe that it can happen, which, yeah, you can take it. I got like a relic and a thing. Yeah. That's why I don't like space settings in general, because it's so, like, you know, unrealistic, even though, you know, it's slightly fantasy, I get it, but, like, even Zerg, I love StarCraft, I love Zerg, but, like, Kerrigan is like, oh, she's so powerful, when you got, like, Yamato cannons and, like, giant ships and, like, Spear of a Dune that is even bigger than Yamato, than, like, whatever. It is just... Oh, God. That's my issue with like any kind of space setting, like even like Star Wars, they have these. Not even like just ignore the Death Star for a second.
You
But
will need to find the manual controls to
even
operate.
without the Death Star, like what are they called, Star Destroyers or something? They are so big that I feel like if they were aimed at a Jedi, they just kind of die. You know? If you have weapons that can like insta kill people or something, or like are so big that there's no reasonable way that someone can survive that, that immediately kind of puts me off the setting, because if that's the case, why don't they use it? Okay.
Wrath shall reign. Activate the weapons console, so we may punish the tyrannies of their trespass.
The cannons require synchronization with the turbo.
Like in the original Star Wars series, right? Like I think Darth Vader piloted like a. I think Darth Vader piloted like a ship, right? So if someone had even accidentally destroyed that ship, Darth Vader would be straight up dead. It like really undermines these characters are so powerful, you should fear them thing when those kind of things can happen. At least in fantasy, you can say like there's magic resistance or whatever, or like the weaponry is like at least like kind of like early like flintlock rifle, or like what's it called, flintlock musket type of weapon tier, so you can say, well, these guys are tough enough that they can like take that shot and be fine. But in fantasy, when the weapons are so powerful, it's like in real life, right? There are very powerful weapons, there are very powerful armor, but the weapons tend to become more powerful than the armor. So armor generally becomes like one-time use or not strong enough to protect you very well. And in settings like 40k Star Wars and like StarCraft and stuff like that, basically most people can't survive even. Oh god! What the heck I'm talking about? Stuff like that. Oh god, he's whoop.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Yeah, let's just do this and kill all these guys. Oh god.
Jump pack refueled.
Jump packs.
I shall suffer your poor aim.
Alright, anyway, back to 40k. I also talked about this build a little bit. Yeah, there's the little pepperonis. Goopy. This build uses the block hammer because if you use the block hammer, you can one-shot Majoris. You've seen me do that a lot. Oh god. Oh god. Get me out of here.
And let terror fall.
Oh god, the bio group. Is he gonna just shoot there all game or something? Because you can't finish the game if he does that. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, so this build uses the block hammer. I prefer hammers that can like parry, because the assault's only real survivability option is the perk that gives you what's it called? Gives you an armor when you do a non-lethal gun strike, which is pretty easy to do with parry weapons, because you can just parry, they can get gun strike and stuff like that. Oh yeah. And I also got the when I kill things, it charges up my
Engage the auxiliary generators and reawaken the cannons.
It charges up my ability, which is great. Yeah, like that. If I did that, oh yeah, I think I have it actually. Yeah, look at my armor. Yeah, see, I still have it even without parry weapons, because you can do the perfect dodge and do that. So I think that's what I was doing.
Jump pack refueled.
Can we interact with it now? Will he stop firing at us? Potentially.
The abomination targets us with poison.
Finished here.
Let us
Okay, we
fire.
got it. Yeah, okay. Oh my god.
Prevent system no longer detected.
The goops.
Engage console to re-establish communion between the fortress and
Oh.
communion successful.
Excuse me.
Ordnance administered.
Spews its vileness towards us. We must not get close to its pollution, brothers.
You like stop doing that. There we go. Okay. Cool.
Searching for target. Minister. Fire.
The abomination targets us
Okay,
poison.
there we go.
See how the
We're
filth
doing it.
suffers again. Stay back from the Xenos' carrier.
Where is he firing? Not at me. Cool.
Pure
Get another
shot.
shot.
This is how we burn. Spews its vileness towards us.
Okay, there we go. He's firing the groups.
Do not let yourself be sullied by the Xenos' weapons.
Oh god. These guys.
Imperial Tower rises to strike. Avenging angel at your disposal.
Alright. I'm just gonna loop around. Try to avoid these guys. There's some goop here, but that's fine. He's really far, but we should be fine now.
The abomination targets us. Our foe nears death. We must activate the generators and
There we go.
satiate the cannons.
Okay, we're doing it. We're struggling, but we're doing it. Oh, someone left. Oh, okay. I mean, we're pretty close to winning, but
I
someone
am
left.
airborne ready.
That's fine, I guess.
End that one's pitiful life, for its cries for reinforcements are heeded. Intimidate him. This generator hunts. Cannons ready. Unleash holy fire.
Wait, I think we need like 1 or 2 more shots and we should be good. Oh, god. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, one-shotting them is pretty fun. Oh, there's like gonna be a lot of guys in there.
Service gun detected.
Oh, there is a lot of guys, but
It spews its vileness towards us.
just ignore them.
Let
Nope, I
yourself
can't
be
ignore them.
sullied by the Xenos' weapons.
Oh, god, kind of stuff.
Be an angel of death.
I was gonna jump over there, but
The abomination targets us.
one more shot. I'm close to death, but we're
We must
fine.
not get close to its pollution, brothers.
Firing at me. Oop. He is kind of firing at me. Okay, there we go. Bam! We did it! Okay, yeah, so. Fantasy, I prefer because it's, even though there's magic and stuff, it's a bit more realistic. When it's like space fantasy where they have these giant ships, any character could get wiped out instantly. Like, in fact, let me just show you right now. Horus Heresy, right? Yeah. Horus Heresy. Cinematic. Yeah, this thing. Yeah. Classic. So imagine this over there. Imagine this, but on a character. How do they survive that? They die. And if anyone's like, oh my god, he is so powerful, you can't stop him. Just do that, and they die. It's so stupid because there's so many giant ships, and any one of them could probably do that. Even with like, even if it can't insta kill, like those what are those big things? A Titan, they could probably insta kill a Primarch, honestly, because I think Primarchs die to like less powerful things in the first place. So it's way too. It's the writer had to specifically make up excuses to say, oh, they can't do that because they got the Force or something, so they can like deflect it or whatever, you know. Even though hypothetically, if a ship is on the other side of the planet and launches like a planet-ending weapon or something, they dead. Stuff like that. What else is going on? Okay. Oh yeah, I'll show you my build a little bit. It'll be very brief. So we got a heavy bolt pistol. This like replaced most other secondary weapons. Like the normal bolt pistol people don't use anymore. Heavy is pretty good. Plasma I still like, but only on classes that can't do AoE damage. For the hammer, we go for the block hammer because it does the most damage, and combined with this, which does a double ground pound damage, and of course more damage against Majoris, you can one-shot Majoris. I get the Zealous Blow because this is great. I don't know why I have this. I might just go for that, I guess. Yeah, why not? I don't know, man. Yeah. I think, yeah, he, whoop. Okay, I guess he left. That's fine. Because he reset his perks. I mean, if he wanted to play after resetting his perks, I would have let him. I don't care. But whatever. Yeah, so because Siege Mode is on the 26th, I think people are prestiging their classes. You can see the the Vanguard right here, he has 3 prestige points, and he's like level 21. So he wants to get to level 25, get the 4th prestige, and then like, you know, level that up to level 25 again, all that. It's very grindy, but because Siege Mode is going to happen in 2 days, they're probably grinding. And Siege Mode looks fun. Tomorrow's going to be a server maintenance for Siege Mode because they want to make sure it works. As long as they fix the Siege Mode issues that people have with right now, because, you know, in the public testing server, people are complaining that the timer, which makes you insta-lose, by the way, it makes you insta-lose if you don't kill everything on the map, which basically is a DPS check, and nobody likes DPS checks. Especially on a horde mode where you want to survive for as long as you can, a DPS check sucks. So I think one way they can fix that is, although they do say like it's probably the limitation of the game because you can't have too much stuff at once, especially for console players because that'll probably blow up their consoles. So one way they could like fix that is if the timer runs out, maybe like you lose because they get like points like calling for reinforcements or something. Maybe if the timer runs out, you lose those like resources so that you can't call in as much reinforcements because Acheron decided, well, you didn't do it in time, so we need to spend more resources elsewhere or something, like a punishment instead of like instant lose or something. I don't know, maybe that's a better way to do it. I don't know game design, I'm just assuming. So yeah, this is gonna be our last game. The first 2 hours I've been muted. Feels bad, but
why?
It was fun.
Captain Acheron has tasked me to aid.
I should keep an eye on that better, but I
Conditions are
didn't.
suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is
Anyway, yeah,
as close as
on
I
this
can get you
map-
to the Longinus Gamma facility.
On this map. Oh wait, actually, maybe the jump pad dodge would have been a good idea. Because I fought the Trigon a bunch of times, but I never really like learned its pattern. So I don't know. Oh my god, I dodged it there.
Trigon target acquisition vectors are
I
unknown.
didn't learn its
Best to
pattern
keep
yet, so
moving
I'm
and
not
stay
very good
together.
at fighting it.
Projecting a
So
sense
we'll
of
learn
tactical
it today,
dominance
maybe.
may deter it from attacking. For now.
That's a lot of grenades.
Trigon stalks us, waiting for
Did
an
I get
opportune
them?
moment to strike.
Titan formation and reposition.
You should charge that up. Oh my god, there's a lot of guys. Okay, they weren't grouped, so we aren't gonna get nothing. That's fine. Okay. Oh god, these. Oh, are they all shooting guys? I hate those devour shots. Oh, okay, he's a bit alone. So that might mean we can actually fight him a little bit. There we go. Okay. Looking good. Our heavy is just
movement and press
sniping
forward.
everything.
Reposition and refocus.
Iron Haven. Reloading.
Cool.
Inactivative maneuvers.
I'm gonna just check if there's anything here. Only ammo. Sometimes
The
you get
armory
like health packs.
provides.
Unfortunately, not this time. I know there's like a potential gene seed over there, so I might go there. Okay, my reaction is not existent as usual. Oh,
Score my armor. Cannon fire.
you got it. That's it.
Pillar of bound.
This, Norris. I guess we're not going on that area. That area might have the relic, or
Consider it sacred soil.
do I want to check that or no? I guess not. That's fine. Anything here? There might be some things here
Bronze
sometimes.
tactic ready.
Nope. 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 Ow.
And that one's pitiful life before it strives for reinforcements that
Okay, yeah. See, this is great, where you can just like jump back and then one-shot a guy,
the Xenos
so that you can execute
infestation is
immediately,
staring
but at the same time, it
until
does lead
some
to
of your
some.
forays were only so
And
long
it's that
cultivated.
if you're in like absolute and you're not very good at like blocking, like you know, like the not parrying but blocking. Oop. Oh, I didn't even notice.
Governor of the book.
Wow. Oh, you can just go back up. Imagine if my jetpack could like get me up high enough to like go back up if I wanted to. I'm pretty sure I can.
Jump pack refuel.
No.
The Trigon breaches the sands.
They're gonna go there. I want to check here because sometimes there are items.
The Trigon cannot pick
There
us
isn't
off
this
easily
time.
here. Synchronize movement and press forward.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, oh, I can see Devourer shots. Maybe?
Reposition and
Yeah.
refocus.
Aye, that must be Devourer shots.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's
okay, I
presence
took
is
it off.
incidental
But
to
I
our
was in the
objective,
middle of-
utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Securing efficient transport now.
The Imperium's hammer
Bam.
rises to strike.
Dodge. Shot, at least. Yeah. Lock weapons are fun if you want to just go for like the pure unga bunga mode. No, it's not really unga bunga. You have to like
Reloading magazine.
really know how to block, which means you need to know their like patterns and stuff. Okay. I should have dodged that earlier. Whoop. Because if you, for example, instead of this is the block hammer, if you go for a balanced or a fencing hammer, you can't one-shot the majority. There's like a
Perplexing. I have transmitted no
there's like a
authorizations.
oh god.
This positioning is disadvantageous. Do not linger too long in any one spot.
There's like what's it called? Damage thresholds or whatever. Which basically means that at a certain damage amount, they'll go to the red state like earlier.
The Emperor sees you.
Dead. Was there another finish? Seem like it? Cool.
Avenging angel at your disposal. Go.
So yeah, as I said, block hammer can one-shot things. Balanced and fencing hammer cannot, which means that the blocking is definitely better in a lot of ways. But you need to be very good at blocking, which I'm not that great. I can do okay. But especially in siege mode where there's going to be a lot of Majoras, a lot of extremist spawning, and like even three Terminus, which is like Carnifex and like the Hellbrood and stuff like that. If you fight 3 guys and you are not good at blocking, you're going to die immediately, I feel. So you probably need to go for like a more, defensive build.
Irritant signal silenced. Fate amongst yourselves.
So as an example, a defensive build for an assault would be, I have currently,
A suggestion, abandon
I think you already
Gallio's
seen it,
misguided vendetta against the
whenever you do the
biologists.
Gunstrike, you do the
You know
armor.
what Gallio
If
and
you have it with a parry weapon or a fencing weapon, you're a lot harder to kill, basically.
If you ever speak to him again.
Am I bothered by the servo skulls and
Now, so
incessant
he's fighting
taunts? I'm
that.
shooting myself.
Yeah, there is also a potential for a gene seed there. Did he get it? He got it. Okay, I knew about that.
Swapping mag.
Okay, so they're coming from the back too.
Maintain focus on the mission.
Where's the other guy? He's there. He's been fine here. Oh, he's surrounded.
I am the righteous.
Oh god. He got surrounded and he died.
That pitiful Xenos.
I got you. I was I thought you had it, but getting surrounded will do that. Whoopsie.
Replenishing firepower. Celebrate your aid. Free as an angel of death.
Bam.
Be on the exterminator. Come back with you.
Yeah.
The world
Give me the heck out of
Xenos
these
sought to consume. Now consumes its kind.
Yeah, see, me being able to one-shot these Majoris warriors is amazing. It feels good. It just lets you... Oh, louder? Oh.
Purge the zone of that hail of culture. The Imperium has spoken.
I'm guessing it's there somewhere.
Go hither.
But like... It's behind a wall. So I guess we can just ignore it for now. Sure. Yeah, look at that big boy.
We are not intimidated by its revolting carnage.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies,
There could
but
be a
now the
potential
uncomfortable
medkit here, but
sensation
there isn't.
associated with
There could be
relief
medkits over
calls
there.
my
I don't think I
remaining
need it right
skin.
now, so if they
Be
have it,
warned,
it's
Viridian.
fine.
Metrian cannot hope to
And
stand
we're gonna
against
just
you
rush
alone,
for
so
the
she'll
Mother
lie
Bomb.
and store in hope the Xenos swarm will
So if you
devour
don't know the map,
Case in
the
point,
Melta Bombs
she
are
has
really
enslaved
useful.
that
Because
servo skull
first
as
of
a
all, you use it to
crude
plug up these
mouthpiece,
holes.
but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
It seeks to drown us in sheer
You go
numbers.
here, put a Melta Bomb.
Status. The
then
facility is
bam.
well stocked in mining gear.
Hole. We
Requisition.
try to get the Melta
Melta
Bomb from
charges to
elsewhere.
eradicate the
And in the
tunnels
boss
and
fight, if you
halt
drop a
the
Melta
infestation.
Bomb in
Patrol Melta
front
charges and affix them
or
to
like
the turning
on
barrels.
top of the oh, I think the yeah, there you go. got another charge because we got the 7 kills quickly, means we get the back. Where is the last? Oh yeah, there we go.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Meltabon anointed.
My substructure demolition achieved.
I am airborne ready.
Unfortunate, but we did it. Plug up all the holes,
We dare not be late to apprehend
and then we
this
can move
meeting.
on. Do I have like any healing item? I do not. I might need to go for a medkit next. Cause yeah, one oh he got the GC. He should probably take it. Oop.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia,
Oh god.
old friend of mine. If you missed our binary discourses, you would have sent communication.
Doing it.
I observe you still pathetically cling to
Bam.
soft tissue.
And we can get another charge soon because we killed so many
Meat lacks
guys at once.
efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Noel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Yeah, we're doing it. I don't really need it.
Brothers, rally to me at the passage. Zone!
Behold the truth
Oh,
of
there's
my
2 zone
thoughts.
throats.
I am but a humble grain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass
Yeah,
coalescence data
insta-kill.
firsthand? I pose no threat to Gallio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
Hold this territory.
Alright, let's go. We're doing decent. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, the Vanguard that got the unmatched zeal, which heals us when we kill Extremis. That is one of the best traits. They swarm us too.
Rat sounds great.
Yeah, we can get that just because we can get a
Jump pack review.
charge back.
We have slid this console's connection to the tech priest. All we need to rekindle the light is a power cell for the generator.
Hey,
Requisition a fresh power cell.
I beseech you, Gallio. Bear witness to the summation of our
pretty fun.
divine
Assault is pretty fun because you
long
can jump
ago.
around, insta-kill things, blah
Project
blah
Zeta
blah.
6.
But I do
As my
think
theorems
he is one of
predicted,
the
your life
worst
vector has
characters
converged with
because
renegade factors
can't
and
shoot
Zeta
them,
6
you're
was a
really weak.
waste of
Let's say you get like
computational resources
a
and
neurothroat with like double zone
perfectly
throat,
good
you're
grubs.
just omega
Surrender
screwed.
now, and perhaps leniency can be granted after the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant
think he's lost.
functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Like hounds of the scent of blood, we cannot be thrown
Yeah,
off
so as I
so
said, like
easily.
for example, Bulwark at least has ways to like really be hard to kill.
You trifle with the
Assault
only hope
really
against the
relies on
hive mind
being
the
able to really
Imperium
like
has
beam
left.
us. And that does mean if you get like faced with
Return to
a
Metrian's
zone
containment
throat and like
unit.
neurothroat with sort of flying
See,
brain guys,
Metrian, the more you
Then you're, like,
thrash, the
really
deeper you
screwed.
set our hooks.
like at the very least, neurothroats have a way to like
Of Astarte's flesh have a
to bring them down. They have this attack where they hit on the ground and you can hit them with melee. But zone throws legit do not go down onto the ground at all. Which means if you're an assault, you're the only one alive or something, and you're out of ammo, and zone throws are right there, you literally can't do anything. Which I think is a big old oversight.
Is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to
I
you
mean,
now.
it's a team game, so maybe it should be like, well, your teammates should be doing that, and you clear out and you clear out the ground stuff or something, maybe. Like, even then, that is like, it's not great.
Stun grenade! Deliver us!
We just let them walk into it. Cool. Oop. I don't do it. I thought I jump packed, but I didn't. You know what? Yeah.
I am the righteous storm.
Yeah. Okay, I can't see. Oh yeah, and like maps like this, like in this corridor where it's like really short, your jetpacks kind of suck because you can't see what you're doing. But hey, I guess that makes sense, right? You can't use your jetpack in a very enclosed space like this. That makes sense, but still feels bad. What's he doing?
Avenging angel.
I do love the physics of just like, you know, you can kick things around. That's at least fun.
No storms shall delay us any longer. We will be prime particulates of peace.
Now, I'm assuming there's items around here, but I generally prefer to just get to the end because if we stick around too long, the enemies will just keep on spawning and stuff. Oh, there was a wave on the way. Well, I don't know, man. Whatever.
The Emperor sees an impious aim.
Yeah, let's do this. And yeah, see, my jump pack is like refilled instantly, which is fun. Oh, Guardian Relic. I could do that. I might need that. No, he got it. That's fine. I got shock grenade. I need like meltas anyways. Let's go. Trigon. I'm not gonna do great here, I can guarantee that, but we'll try.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's blithering code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Objective updated.
Terminate Trigon.
Reloading magazine. Take flight and let terror.
And then he might. Oh, I need a melta bomb. Somehow. I think he got it. He got it. I need my own melta bomb. If he spawns there, he spawns there. He'll probably spawn here. What? Oh, what? it a third time. Oh, there it is.
Be as an angel of death. Let me help you.
Oh, he did. He got a Yeah, we're doing decently. We gotta melt the bomb. Oh my god, what was that? Oh! That aimed down for me. I like the melt the bomb on it. Down, fine. Okay, there we go. We're gonna try to get the melter bomb on him. Yeah. Okay, if you can get the melter bomb on him,
Trigon kill
he kind of like gets staggered and he just falls into the ground. Then you can just kind of like wail on him for a little bit. That's what I was trying to do, but didn't work. But yeah, we did all the Tyranid missions. We're not gonna do the Siege missions because screw Siege. I don't want to get shot at unless I'm playing heavy or something. But yeah, Assault, definitely one of the weaker classes, but with this build, he is very fun because you insta one-shot Majoruses, and you have decent survivability. Okay, yeah, that's about it for today. Let me just, you know what, at the end, so we'll just go over the build a little bit. Although, I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube Space Marine 2 guides and stuff like that, so my build is probably not even the best, but... Oh yeah, I was the host, whatever. Okay, so... Go into a little bit more detail. The bolt pistol, the damage is better sometimes, but the ammo is like, the only ranged weapon you have is this pistol, so having more ammo is like really important, I feel like. So we just have that. The perks, we just go for like, you know, basically more headshot damage most of the time. Some people take this where you do 20% more headshot damage and 10% less non-headshot. I don't always hit headshots because my aim is pretty bad, so I don't take it, but this is a really good perk if you're good at hitting headshots. So that's that. The hammer, you definitely can go for the block hammer, but I think the balanced is better in a lot of ways because it synergizes with your armor perk a lot. But balanced, not block hammer, is the only weapon I think, other than maybe the power fist like this thing. This thing does a lot of damage I think as well, so it might let you one shot, but this allows you to one shot Majorus as you've seen in the gameplay. You just go for like things that do damage, basically a lot of damage, and that's about it. Yeah, go for mostly damage stuff. For perks, this is what I'm talking about. This is kind of like your only defensive ability, kind of, because if you parry a blue attack and you do a gun strike, you get armor basically, and this is like unlimited. It got no cooldown, you can just keep doing it, but it is only good if you can either parry or perfect dodge. So if you're going for a block weapon, which means you can't really parry, then you have to rely on the dodges, and I'm not very good at that. But even then, we do get dodges every once in a while, and that allows us to get gun strikes and stuff like that. So especially against bosses do a lot of unblockable attacks, so that does at least help you get some armor back. This is really good because, you know, it lets you get equipment back. This is good if you don't want to get this, because, you know, I'm using a block weapon, so this might be better to just get better charge attack damage and stuff like that, but I just prefer the safety of armor because I'm not good enough for just going full ham YOLO on that. This is very good because you do mostly melee. I think the rest are just not that good or something. That's why. I think this is a really good perk, letting your entire squad do more melee damage against Extremis and Terminus, but the only, I would say, 3 that are very melee focused is the Vanguard, the Bulwark, and the Assault. So if you get like a heavy and a sniper, they're probably not going to use it very often, whereas gun strikes are used by every class. It is very good damage, and there's a lot of classes that synergizes off gun strikes, so this is more universally good, I think. For this, I think this is the only perk that's actually good, because the rest kind of, they're not great. 10% damage, well, why would you take 10% damage if you can get 100% damage, right? If they increase ground pound damage by like 25%, even then, I think this would be a better perk. This one, you take less damage if you use a ground pound. It's decent. This one, okay, so what a lot of people do is they get this, and this, which is instead of using the jetpack to like jump up and do a ground pound, they dash and dodge using the jetpack dash, which is very good. The issue is you need to be good at dodging, which I am definitely not. So I just go for the easy way. Ground pound kills restore jump pack charge. This is why you see me do like 3 jump packs in a row once in a while. You use it on a bunch of Minoras, kill them, use it again, kill a bunch of more Minoras, and you can use it another time if you kill enough with that. This one, I feel like this is very inconsistent. So by the description, you would think every time you do a finisher, this activates. That's not how it works. It looks like you do an execution, you get the buff for 10 seconds, but if you do another execution, it doesn't reset the buff, and like you kind of need to like time it, which makes it kind of not as good. So I might honestly go for something else. I mean, I'm not gonna use perfect dodge with a jetpack, so that doesn't really work. This one is not very good because it's a fully prepared ground pound, and I guess that is the only one that's kind of decent. This one is also decent. If you even without this dash that does damage, or like dash lets you do more damage, basically, it is still really good. And honestly, yeah, this one, I've heard that it's very buggy and not very good. This one, you basically just jump pack, reload your weapon, do more damage with your ranged weapon, which I do use quite often, so maybe that is actually pretty good. But this one is what all the pros do, and I just forget to use it, so I just said, you know what, screw it, I don't want to do it. This one, you don't get knocked back when you gun strike, so it allows you to more reliably use gun strike even if someone hits you. Parry and block chance window is great, HP is great, range damage is great, etc, etc. As I said, I think heavy is definitely my favorite, but assault is my second favorite, so I definitely want to use them in siege mode anyways. It'll be fun to just, you know, one-shot waves and stuff, but who knows. I think in terms of like strength rankings, tactical is definitely the strongest. People just people annihilate things with tactical. Second strongest might be sniper if you're really good at him, which I'm not. I think the third might be heavy. Bulwark is really strong just because of this like heal ability. I honestly think they should nerf it. Some people say they shouldn't nerf because it already got a nerf by making it recharge slower, but it is so good that I don't know. Maybe make it like 75% slower or something, because they already like added in this, which if the enemy like hits your shield with a range attack, you get it charged up and stuff. Oh yeah, and actually, if you don't know, in the public testing server, there's the power hammer. What's it called? The hammer. Thunder hammer. They have the thunder hammer, which is added for the bulwark, which is cool. But using the thunder hammer means you can't use your shield, which means you can't use this. You can't use this basically, which I don't know, man. It makes him a lot more offensive, but his defensive thing is like not as good. I don't know. It's kind of like giving the it's kind of like giving heavy the heavy bolt rifle. It's thematic, I guess, but it's just a worse version of everything else. So I don't think people will use it too much, but hey, we'll see. Anyway, we literally did all the Tyranid missions. We finished Inferno, we did Decapitation. We lost Vox Liberatis because Zinch shows up in the middle of it. We did Ballistic Engine, we did Termination, we did Exfiltration. And as I said, in the first 2 hours, I haven't been talking, so if you're wondering why there's no voice there, that's why. Oh yeah, and the ordeals, yes. These ordeals, like, specifically this. I think I got into a Terminator's grab there and I died, but whatever. But yeah, the Terminator grab, these things are basically like, hey, get hit by the enemy's ability. Feels like a very tedious thing to do, but it's a thing. Oh, Eternal War, like, you know what? Let's do one Eternal War game, cause why the heck not? What's this again? Sure. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, let's do one online multiplayer PvP game, because why not? Unlike in Operations, Assault is like really strong in this, in multiplayer, I think, I've heard. I have lost to Assault plenty of times to think that. I mean, I'm sure you have to be good at it though, is the issue, I guess. Yeah, heavy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's go. Oh, they added spawn protection. I swear there was no spawn protection. Oh god.
Engaging elite countermeasures.
Yeah.
This is Imperial territory.
Okay, we're doing good.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Iron Halo ready. Deathlock.
We were doing pretty decently there. I think
We lost the
that's gonna run
advantage.
out and we're gonna have to
Reclaim
go
it
to
at
another
once.
place at some point, so let's just wait, because once that time runs out, I think it goes to an, oh yeah, there we go. Here.
Objective locus updated.
Scanning.
Iron Halo
Whoops,
protocol.
oh god, there's a
The arch enemy has defiled the objective.
oh god, I got wrecked. Okay.
Support incoming, brothers.
Yeah, getting stunned by the Vanguard and getting jumped on by the assault feels kind of bad. Whoops.
Shock grenade deployed.
This is Imperial territory.
Okay, there's a sniper. Sniperino. Just roll around. Whoops. Ah. We are marked. We just gotta chill around, I guess, for now.
Iron Halo online.
The traitors attack our terrain.
The shield. Oh god. Oh, there's someone behind us, I think. Oh. Oh yeah. We did. I mean, it is fun,
The
but
traitors
like
attack our
most people
terrain.
are in Space Marines for the operations rather than the other thing. And the reason I'm playing heavy is because the heavy is so simple that even I can play it with my very low skills.
This is Imperial territory.
Okay. Oh god. we got wrecked by the assault because I didn't even see where he was. Whoopsie. Oh god, I'm blinded. I'm blind. Flashbang.
Iron Halo protocol in progress. Shock grenade launched.
The traitors attack our terrain.
And Astartes is dead.
Oh god, I dodged it, but I still got hit by it. Real bad.
The arch
Okay,
enemy
ow.
has
Oh my god,
defiled
yeah, see
the
the assault.
objective.
Assault on this game mode is actually
I
very
return, ready
good.
to take my vengeance.
They just kind of like jump in and they just kill you because we're all grouped and stuff. You know what? Let's go up here. I never. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the guy. Okay.
Reporting
The
for mission.
traitors attack our terrain.
Yeah, we're definitely losing this, which feels kind of bad, but oop. Someone got killed here. The assault gonna jump down on us again. Oh,
Engaging elite countermeasures.
yeah, we're gonna.
Objective locus updated.
We gotta go up there now. Let's go, go, go. Assault. Kind of wrecking us, but hey. Let's go.
Fatality
Oop,
reported.
assault.
Concussive ordnance released.
You know what? Let's try
Enhanced
like
tactic
time,
ready.
I guess.
The arch enemy has defiled the objective.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I saw the sniper there. That was a bad idea, but we went with it. We just kind of go with it.
Restored to combat readiness.
Looking real bad. Are we like outnumbered or something? No, it seems like the same number. Oh. We're just losing really badly.
Iron Halo protocol.
Oh god. Wow. Oh, that was a melter. I don't think I have a melter yet. But that was. He just kind of killed me. Whoop. Yeah, see, the assault is actually really good in this mode. Which, yeah. I mean, I did decently. I did, I mean, not as good as the enemy team, I guess, but yeah, maybe I should play the assault. The Thunderhammer assault. Maybe. Because he seems to just like jump down, do the damage, and then like one attack seems to kill me. So maybe we should try the assault. That'll be fun. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for one more game. Just because I want to try it. I never tried assault before. Like Thunderhammer, bolt pistol. Oh, I can't unlock. I'm so low level I can't even unlock it. Shock grenade. What's this? Crack grenade. Oh. Yeah, sure. Oh no, I guess. Meh. Let's just go with that. Sure. Oh, I also. Can I be on the evil team? Where's that at? Can we like change it to like the other team? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, oh yeah, and also with the siege mode, apparently we're getting like more Chaos Marine cosmetics, which I'm surprised they never ported that over to the operations, because I want to play as like a Chaos guy. Like obviously, lore-wise it doesn't make sense. Why would a Chaos guy be working for like Ultramarines, blah blah blah? But I just want to look cool, okay? The evil guys generally look cool. The only issue is I'm not great at melee, I'm pretty sure. In fact, we can parry, right? Maybe what you should be doing is when you get hit by assault, you just parry instead of shooting. That might be the better idea. Possibly. Because I know there is parry in this game. In multiplayer as well. We'll see. Oh. Oh, this must be a new map. I think Tomb is a new map. I don't think I've seen it before. Oh no, wait. Unless it's unless it's the thing I'm thinking about. You know what? In fact, let's do that. Mute it for 2 hours. All right. Can we skip this? No. All right. Let's try the assault and suck at it because I think I'll be bad, but we'll try. Oh, he only has 2 armor. Okay. So unlike in Operations where he has 3 armor, he only has 2 because he's way too good at being aggressive, potentially. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, I guess.
Bring honor to the chapter,
Alright.
brothers.
I'm the generic Ultramarine here.
Quickly, lads.
Yes. Let's go to the... no, this does look like a new map. Okay, this is definitely a new map.
The arch-enemy has defiled the objective.
Yeah! Oh my god, that was actually pretty fun! Yeah! That was fun.
The arch-enemy has defiled the objective.
We're kind of losing though. Let's see. How does this map even... Where do we even go on this map? I don't know.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Okay, I think we're good. Oop. What was that? I think there's a sniper up there somewhere.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Okay, I think we were doing the same thing, but I swung first, technically speaking. Nice.
Emperor,
This
guide
is
our fallen
Imperial
brother.
territory.
I saw a guy here.
The arch-enemy has defiled the objective.
Alright. Oh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go around, I guess. That was not great. Is he still here? Doesn't seem like it. Man, I don't know what this map is like, so... Then again, I don't know what any of the maps really look like, so... What is this?
Our
Might
brother
go-
goes.
Oh my god. He stunned me. Oh, okay. I guess what you want to do is like charge up and do that to stun or something? Is it like that? No. Oh, you gotta hold it down longer. Okay. I'm literally learning on the fly, but I think I'm doing, you know, not the worst.
The
Can't
traitors
even,
attack
why
our
can't I
terrain.
aim farther? No, I guess I should probably... Yeah, okay, let me just test it out. do this. Okay, yeah, it's like really short range, honestly. Huh. Let's just camp here for a little bit.
We shall sing of his
Objective locus updated.
Oh god, I still died. Oh wait, did I kill him? Oh, I killed him at least.
Has defiled
Nice.
the objective.
And there's a sniper. Probably should try to get the sniper, I guess. But
The traitors
we
attack our terrain.
We trying. Oh, and we're all dying.
Deploying shock grenade.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Oh god, I died before I could get the heavy attack on. Feels bad. Just because I'm bad.
I swear, it feels like sometimes they're cheating. It just doesn't make any sense.
This battle exacts a credit.
Oh my god. Oh, you can hover around. That's a thing that can happen. That's a thing that can happen. I kind of forget about that.
To the battle lines I am summoned.
I think this guy just kind of like sitting here, but oh well.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Cool, that's dead.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Okay, I'm doing... You know what? I feel like I'm doing pretty badly, but apparently...
Objective
I'm
locus
doing
updated.
decently.
With
That's
purpose
nice.
reforged. Once more to war.
Just Thunderhammer in, baby. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing it. Oh,
The traitors attack
yeah,
our
there's the
terrain.
Thunderhammer guy again. Let's... Oh god!
The traitors
Well.
attack our terrain.
Yeah. Huh.
The chapter is not
I
finished.
feel like the range on that is pretty low, so I gotta just remember. It's not like an operation where it goes pretty far. It's pretty short range, honestly.
Commencing reload.
I blinded someone apparently.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Ready to scan.
I'm just trying to copy what he's
This
doing.
is Imperial territory.
Oh god, I'm pretty much dead here.
Objective locus updated.
Yeah, I did it! Oh, you gotta go there now though. Let's see. Do we heal HP by any chance somehow? Because I'm almost dead. How do you like...
The traitors attack our terrain.
How do you like hover? Because I see the Yamato guy hover. How do you do that? I literally don't even know that. Okay, so if I just like... Okay, I'm guessing you have to...
The
Okay.
arch
Oh,
enemy
okay.
has
so
defiled
how do
the
I-
objective.
I guess you have to aim for something. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh yeah, totally.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Out,
Imperial thunder released.
oh god, I'm blinded. I can't
Traitors
see.
attack our terrain.
My map awareness is...
I got some good kills at least.
Let's- this?
The arch enemy has defiled the
Potentially?
objective.
If we like somehow perfectly do it, maybe, but that's about
This
the
battle.
only way. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, we ain't gonna win this if I play like
The arch
that.
enemy has defiled the
Ooh,
objective.
And we aren't contesting, unfortunately. Okay, I have learned. Assault, pretty good in PvP if you know how to use it, which I don't. God. Oh yeah, we also can like level that up to like get some other stuff too. Yeah. I guess one of the ways to kill an assault is a sniper that can like actually aim. I'm not gonna be able to aim, so that's fine. Alright, well, that was the multiplayer. I might honestly play that later. Oh, wait, how do I exit this? Oh, yeah, there. Yeah. So yeah. Multiplayer honestly was kind of fun. If I knew how to play it better, would have been good, but I don't. Honestly, some people don't like the multiplayer. It was actually pretty fun. Oh. Minimum reward, XP, and money. Oh, okay. I didn't... Oh, yeah. Because you want to level up the... Because you have to level up the multiplayer levels as well to get the new stuff. Because I think I saw a tactical with a Melta. Yeah, you can get a Melta. And you can get like other stuff too. I think Heavy can get a Melta at some point. Yeah. Yeah. What is all this? Oh, wait. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Heretic Astartes. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Look at these guys. They're cool. I, of course, prefer Khorne, but I don't think I prefer the Vanguard that much. Yeah, look at these guys. He looks cool. And I think in the siege update, there's also going to be like a... Siege? Heretic new skins, maybe? I swear I saw somewhere that the Heretic Astartes are gonna get a few new skins. That'll be cool. Even though, again, I want to look like this in operations, man. This looks cool. Skulls for the Skull Throne, blood for the Blood God, milk for the Cornflakes and all that. I want to look like this guy. Come on. Come on, Saber. Let me play as Khorne. The Khorne boy. Oh well. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.